What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mr. Grimm. Please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Quick shout out to my boy, Oh My It's Rye on YouTube. He's actually streaming right now. He's playing the Spider-Man Miles Morales on PS5. So definitely check out his stuff. Help him out. Give him a like, a subscribe if you have the opportunity. And then I do want to do another shout out to my boy Derek D-Rock, Fortune Cookie, for today's subject material. Last time I was streaming, we were playing Superliminal. It's a puzzle-based game if you weren't watching. If you weren't, definitely check out that video. That shit was hilarious. We were having a great time and we were breaking things as well. But anyway, he had suggested this game, the Turing Test. Said it's also very puzzle-based and very intriguing, and that's right up my alley. You know, I love stuff that's gonna work my brain, make me kind of think, and so I figured, why not live stream it? It is included in PlayStation Now, so if you've got the PlayStation Now subscription service, it's free to play. If you don't have it, I'm sure you can purchase it. I don't know what the price is, so I didn't fucking look. But we're gonna check it out. I haven't even booted it up yet, so this is gonna be fresh for me. We're gonna see what's going on with this shit. So here we go. Without further ado, the Turing Test. Let's see what's up with it. I guess it helps to turn my fucking controller on, huh? Alright, here we go. Hey, thank you, brother. Rye, appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Fortune Cookie 14. D-Rock is in the chat. Let me know if the game is too loud and I'm too quiet or anything. I kind of reset my audio levels because I wanted it to be a bit louder, but I don't want it to be too loud. $20. Okay, so $20 for the Turing Test. If you don't have PlayStation Now, and that's not bad, especially considering games are $60-$70, you know, depending on the system you're on. I don't know if you guys knew this. Next gen, or I guess you could now say current gen, PS5 at least, games are 70 instead of 60. Same with the controllers, so expect $69.99 price tag on, you know, your controllers and your games. But this one's $20. Grab it if, well, I mean, we haven't seen it yet, but I'm assuming if he's telling me to play it, it's good. So $20, pick it up, play it. Let's see what it's about. Here we go. Oh, fuck, it's another menu. Okay, hold on. I'm weird. I like to do my settings before I get into the game. So let's make sure everything's where we want it to be. Display. Let's do subtitles just in case. I don't like motion blur, so I'm going to take it off. And then, depending on how the game looks, I might turn it back on. We'll see what happens. I'm going to leave inversion off for now. Let's see how the camera behaves first. Alright. Here we go. Oh, one notch down. He says it's a little loud audio-wise, so let's go down to 95. No, let's do this. Let's go down to 70, just to be safe. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I would just rather get the settings out of the way and then just jump into the game and go through it. I don't want to be messing with all that stuff if I don't have to during gameplay, personally, you know. But at the same time, it kind of really depends on the immersiveness of the game itself. If the game isn't all that immersive, it doesn't really break the immersion at all to go into your settings, but, you know. I'm gonna try not to talk during the cutscenes.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Is that so, Tom? It's a little jittery depending on the speed that I'm rotating at. So I might actually put that blur back on. Fun fact for those of you who don't know this, most motion blur is just an attempt to do two things. One, actually a lot of the visual effects that people put in games are in there to mimic the effects of a camera, of filming things with a camera, but also it's to hide, you know, poor frame rates and things like that. Specifically the motion blur. The motion blur can kind of help cover that up a little bit. Did I turn it on or not? Yeah, I did. You just can't tell. Okay, no worries. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Were we like in outer space? Damn, yo. Like, I'm so torn about space. I'm like, on one hand, it'd be really fucking cool. You know, like, there's nothing that anybody has ever experienced on this Earth that could ever compare to the experience of being in deep space. Or even, you know, like, interplanetary space. But on the other hand, that shit is absolutely fucking terrifying. You know, one little thing goes wrong and it could be all over. And the thing is, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's all over right away or instantly. I mean, you could be floating out to your doom slowly, you know, over time. And that's a terrifying thought. But I imagine that the pros probably outweigh the cons. Well, I don't know. Maybe later on when space travel becomes more advanced, but during the early stages, it's kind of a crapshoot. Ava Turing, so that's me. Cryogenic Awakening. May 13th, 2250. Okay, so we're looking like 130 years into the future here. Excuse me, like 230 years into the future here. Sarah Brooke. Cryogenic Awakening, December 24th, 2443. So this lady woke up 107 years. Wait, no. Way after me, because I'm 2250. So almost 200 years after me. Damn. 2443. Was I the only one to wake up at my time? Because these two are the same. What about these guys? May 12th. Pod malfunction, user error. And that was yesterday. Right? So I woke up today, May 13th, 2250. May 12th, 2250. So something happened with this pod yesterday. Imagine going on a trip with someone, then sleeping for 7 years longer than them. That's what I'm saying. Imagine going on a trip with somebody and waking up 100 and almost 200 years before them. Imagine waking up and you come over to their room that you watched them go to sleep in, or maybe you didn't watch them, but like you guys all walked down this hallway together, I'm sure. I'm sure you fucking talked to this lady, you know, spent time with her at least a little bit. And imagine waking up and you come over here and you realize, or maybe you knew ahead of time, but now it's really sinking in because you're actually fucking here, but you're realizing she's not gonna wake up for 193 years. You're gonna be dead long before she even wakes up and continues living the rest of her life. That is mind-blowing to me. So it looks like, so far, a majority of the crew is waking up later, like in 193 years. Is that what I said? 193? Yeah, no, you're good. That's what I thought. Ours said 2550. So I got the math wrong initially too, but yeah, no, they're waking up 193 years after us. Because theirs is 2550, right? And we're 2240, or no, they're 2443. Then we're 2250. That's what it is. Honestly, the graphics are pretty decent, and I know this game's been out for, I think, about 3 or 4 years now. Office, ISAO2, Captain Daniel McLean. Okay.
Pick up your EMT.
Armory. Pick up your EMT. Well, hold on, bro. I'm looking around. Tom Touch operating system. Interesting. So that room must go to, like, the command center for the robot or something. Okay. Pick up our EMT.
It's on the side.
What the fuck is that? It's on the side. Does he not realize there's 4 sides in a room? Which side? Oh, I'm guessing this is it. Damn, look at that.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Europa? That's a moon. That's, Is it a moon of Jupiter? Is that what it is? Okay. Alright, so keep your eye on the screens apparently. I see. Okay. Hold on. Crew lobby. Oh fuck, this is not the door we came through. Where's the door we came through? I want to see if the arrows are doing the shit there too. Crew lobby. What the fuck? I don't think these areas were open before. No, they weren't. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is where we came from. Did we go up some stairs? I don't remember going up any stairs. Yeah, we must have gone upstairs. Holy fuck. I took a dab before we started playing, guys, so bear with me. Nice, Moon of Jupiter. Okay. I remembered something. That's good. Alright, so I got my laser blaster. We're going in here. Office ISA 01, Ava Turing. So that's my office. Docking bay and hatch. Let's go in my office. Let's see if there's anything in here. To Ava Turing at isa.internal from technical operations machine at isa.internal. Subject ship status. To Ava, the current ship status is as following. Recommend addressing the power fluctuations before cryostasis. This might be important later. I'm not sure. So we're gonna take a screenshot of that shit. Every time I see this logo, I think of FlowHub. So FlowHub... Oh, there's a screen. Can I interact with it? Oh, you're right. It does have like a highlight around it. Okay. Interact with it. Let me just start pressing random buttons here. Let's try square. Okay, that worked. Oh, so it scrolls. Alright. To Dan McLean. So that was the guy that had the other office in the other room. Office number 2, I believe it was. Hey Dan, I'm about to initiate my cryostasis. Just let Tom know if you guys need me. Hopefully there will be no need to wake me. I guess I'll hear from you as soon as I wake up, which may be a long time for you guys. Best of luck down there. Ava. Ava, hopefully we won't need you, but we will miss you in the land of the living. I'll make sure Tom checks on you regularly. I know he does anyway, but I like to think I'm helping. From Dan. To Ava from Captain McLean. Captain McLean has sent several mails. Oh no, this is from Tom. Captain McLean has sent several mails insisting I check the cryo chambers are functioning correctly. They are functioning as expected. Please do not feel any apprehension. Captain McLean has been informed. Thank you, Tom. I'm not worried. Ava. I am initiating my cryostasis in a short while. I imagine a lot will change while I'm asleep. If everything goes well, I should be woken up next in 10 years. So to you all, I'd like to wish a good life, Ava. Okay, so it seems like just a little bit of back and forth between herself and a co-worker, probably a partner, assuming so, since they both have offices. What I was saying before, this reminds me of a company called FlowHub. Every time I see it, they're a company in the cannabis industry, and they do like POS services. So essentially, like cash registers and that sort of thing for the cannabis industry. And their logo is eerily similar to that flag there. Oh shit! This laptop can be interacted with as well. What does that do? Square, square. Oh, I can rotate it. I wonder if it is just allowing me to see it, or if there's actually something that can be done with it. Flashlight. Okay. It looks like we're just able to like pick them up and look at them and not actually interact per se with them, at least not at this moment. That's cool though. It tells you they're proud of their work. They want you to see it up close. What else can I see? What else can I see? Okay, I think that's it. I love that you can hear like the hum from the lights. Sounds like a lightsaber. Okay. Docking bay hatch. Upper deck B to lower deck C. Okay, so this must be upper deck B. I'm not gonna remember that, I'm sure. I don't even know if it'll matter. I'm already like super interested in this shit. I love space. Like No Man's Sky is one of my favorite games. I love puzzles. Oh shit, the stairs went away. Okay, so we're stuck here. Baby changing station.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
They did a good job with like just the way everything looks. That's cool. Interesting that this fan makes noise and this one does not. Even though they're the same model, that doesn't make any sense. Another interactable screen.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Is it just me, or does Tom sound a little fucking sketch? Let's see what audio log 2 has to say.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher? Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for powered descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn. Suppressing 400 alarm. Balance.
That didn't sound good. I didn't quite catch exactly what was happening, but it sounded like they had to manually override some shit in, like, with the engines. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the accent. He kind of reminded me of fuck, what's his name? The kid from Jumanji, his dad. And then he's like the hunter guy, you know, like the safari guy. Let's see what audio log 3 has.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Danielle. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Interesting. So it sounds like they cryo sleep for like 10-year periods. So then why are they down for like 193 years? That's what I want to know. It seems like maybe their cryo sleep timers have been overridden. Yeah, I don't know his name either, but yeah, the guy, you know who I'm talking about. He sounds like that guy. I know their last name was Parrish because I remember the Parrish Shoe Company. I don't remember the kid's name. I think it was Josh, the kid that eventually becomes Robin Williams' character. But yeah, his dad is the character I'm thinking of. I'm not talking about the new Jumanjis, by the way. I'm talking about the original Jumanji for everybody who's watching. I can honestly say I haven't even seen the new Jumanji movie. Is there more than one? I think they did more than one. But, yeah, I've only seen the original, personally. See this effect here? It's like the glare from the lights on the screen. That's what I'm talking about. The same with like the motion blur effect. This is an effect that they put in the game, and it's really funny that, I mean, it works in this game only because it's space and you're probably wearing a helmet with like a reflective lens on the front. But traditionally you wouldn't want this sort of effect in a first-person game because this is an effect that mimics a camera, not mimics your eyes, you know? But like I said, because we've got a big-ass lens on the front of our helmet, it definitely makes sense in this case.
Bay 3.
Bay 3. Okay, I'm guessing we go through the red, or what the fuck, why would I say that? The green, excuse me. So they made 2 new ones. I've only seen the first of the new ones. Because of Karen Gillan in those shorts. You're funny, bro. That's funny. I like the way they made that fabric look pretty decent. Okay. Oh fuck, this is like an exit pod. Alright, here we fucking go. Wait, should we see if we can check the other areas? Yeah, we can definitely look. I'm trying to see if maybe there's any clues as to what happened here. Storage unit. I have a feeling we're not going to learn anything from these empty pod bays. I was hoping maybe we'd see like a timestamp for departure or something. Alright, here we go. We're hopping in. Let's see what happens.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Separate.
Oh, fuck.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
Uh-oh.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full
fuck,
retrograde.
It's all snowy and shit.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, everything he says sounds fucking aggressive. Sounds like he's judging you. Welcome to Europa. Oh. Well, thank you. Well, we're fucking here. I'm surprised we have this much light.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
Oh, I see. So he's programmed into my suit, and that's why I'm able to, like, hear him and shit. He's like Android or like iOS, basically. He's been programmed into my suit. Oh, I got that blaster out. I'm ready to shoot somebody. Oh, fuck. I must be out of ammo.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Manipulated them. In what way? I wonder if this is like a map. Maybe this tells us which room we're in inside of this building here. It's just, yeah, it's just so instinctual when you see a gun to start shooting it. Oh, I have the baby's first jump. Like, what's even the point of jumping at that point? I'm not really making a whole lot of vertical distance here. I could probably do without a jump, to be completely honest. Okay, square. Oh. Okay. Is it like superliminal? No. That would be crazy. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck this thing is. Maybe it's a power module for this. Yeah, look, it lets us snap it onto here. So I'm guessing that opens our door. Nice. She just woke up, right? And who knows how long she's been asleep. I'm guessing just the 10 years, but I could be wrong. What are these doing? What is that? It's like a cleanser? A scanner of some kind? Ah, see? We are in the next room. That's awesome. It's a good call.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240.
2240, so that
It
was
costs
10
a
years
lot
ago.
to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Oh, and he's right here. Like, that's like him in the fucking cameras. That's the same head he had on the mobile unit up on the ship. So it looks like we need another one of those blocks. Those, I'm gonna call them power cores, to open this door here. We've got one. It's open into this room that seems to be useless, so I'm guessing the solution is to just take the one off of this door. Oh, what the fuck? Interesting. Okay. So L2 pulls the orb from within the core, and then R2 allows you to place the orb back into a core. Alright. I think we're getting the hang of this. I guess I don't really need
I
to
wonder why
stop
the ground
under
team
those
has changed
things.
these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Interesting. So a computer can't solve them. I wonder if solving the Turing test is the only thing that the AI or the machines can't do. What if they can design Turing tests? Because then the question becomes, what if he's tricking us? What if he's claiming that the ground crew created these tests? Well, I don't know. I don't even know what purpose that would serve, to be completely honest. Let's just continue on. I'm going to stop speculating for now. Okay. So I'm guessing I can't climb the ladder and hold this at the same time. Alright. And I can't grab that thing from that far away. So then the question becomes, how do we get it into the next room? I see. I'm guessing a lot of people think these windows are closed, but if you pay attention to the room around you, you'll see that the ones that have windows, the windows are very dark. These windows, it looked like there was nothing there. Well, I mean, I guess that becomes a question of how heavy is the block, because it's got these handles on it, and if it's light enough, you could technically grab it with one hand and climb the ladder with the other hand, but I'm assuming it's fairly heavy, and that's why it requires both hands to be on the device. I see, and then these ones have like a cover here that's locked on, like a face plate, so you can't pull that shit out from inside the core.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Yeah, I don't like the way Tom talks to us. Hold on, let's go up through that top room real quick. There might be something up here, and I don't want to miss it. That's what I figured. But better to be safe than sorry. So, flip the switch down. It reroutes the power to the lower door, which opens up into this hallway. And we're on to the next room. Hell yeah. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Well, the way he says it, you're just like, bro, why are you talking to me like that? He reminds me of Scar from The Lion King. Okay, so there's an open window here. That's how we're gonna grab the ball without being locked out. And then we can just transfer it into this door. This is very Portal-esque. I like this. And then I'm assuming because there are 3 empty spaces on the reticle that we're going to be able to hold up to 3 different orbs at a time, perhaps of different colors maybe.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
500 hours. What is that? Let's see. How long is 500 hours? It's 20, almost 21 days, so almost 3 weeks. Interesting. So, it's about 20.8, by the way, if you guys are looking for an exact number. So has it only been 3 weeks since the people started rearranging the rooms? I'm guessing that's what he's saying. Okay, so we can't put this... Oh, we can't put it here. Okay. It's so weird. You can hear, like, the motors whirring that fucking rotate him and his cameras on their axis. Okay, so we come in here. Looks like there's an orb we can grab. That's gonna close this door, right? Let's look at the whole puzzle first before we start just grabbing shit. Okay, so we need to get that orb from that room up into here. That closes that door. So now I need a way... Oh, I can just shoot it from here. So that's open. But now I need a way to fucking get up there. See, this is where things start to get interesting. So it's a pretty quick shift. I was wondering if I might be able to like outrun the door, but I don't know that that's gonna be a thing for us here. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Quick maps. It's Google Maps. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Alright. So how are we gonna do this? We need a way... We need a way to get this orb up there. And to get up there ourselves. punch a hole in this window. Okay. Okay. Can't go back. Tom, you piece of shit! I was gonna ask him for help, and then I realized he can't solve the puzzles. Okay. I wonder if there's other things that we can interact with here. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna ask him for help, and he's like, well, what the fuck did I bring you for? You're supposed to be helping me. I know, Tom, I'm sorry. Okay, so I can run. That's probably gonna be helpful at some point. I can pull this out. You sly son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, fuck. I had a feeling I could do that. So I need to figure out, because I need to get this into this one here, and then from there I need to be, wait a minute, fuck, you come with me, you get the fuck out of there, you go in there. Holy fuck, it just crushed that thing. Okay, but how do I get it from here up there? I see. Okay. My bad, my bad. I think we're getting it. So now I can take this one and I can put it here, right? That opens this door. Now I can walk up this way and I can grab this, throw it in, and we're out. Fuck yeah. Okay. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought that I could only place that one in that very first room. I'm now realizing that I can shoot the orbs into the same areas that I can place the cores, basically. So it's an orb or a core. Yeah, no worries. I saw your celebration and I was like, okay, so I know I'm on the right track. Now I just have to fucking, like, wrap it up here. Figure out what the hell's going on. Give me just a second. I'm gonna grab a soda real quick. And we're back. What's up, everybody? Okay, let's see what this next room's gotten in store for us.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Oh, it said restricted area, but it let me in.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet. I'm guessing this entire array here needs to be full of power for this doorway to open. So I grabbed a Dr. Pepper. That's my go-to. It's been my favorite ever since I was a kid. I tend to go back and forth between Dr. Pepper and a couple different flavors of root beer, but mainly Dr. Pepper. What about you? What would your favorite be? I mean, most gamers, they go for like Mountain Dew Code Red, and you know, like personally, I was not ever big on Mountain Dew. Not that I dislike it, it's just not my favorite. Orange soda, alright, alright. Or grape, right? I remember you getting all hyped up about the grape when we were doing Superliminal. Not sure what's up with that. Excuse me. Behind Sprite or Sierra Mist. Okay, okay. Sprite and Sierra Mist are good. They are good, especially like on a really hot day. I don't like a dark soda on a really hot day. For some reason, I feel like they sit heavier, or they taste more syrupy, whereas like a Sprite or like a 7-Up or a Sierra Mist, you know, can really be kind of bright and refreshing. It could even be all psychological just based on the colors, to be completely honest, but I don't know. When it's really hot outside, I prefer the lighter sodas for sure. Oh, I see. So I think they're gonna have us control this thing. Okay, so it's like a magnet. That's what I was thinking. Oop. There we go. So there's one. Oh, my bad. There we go. And then we're gonna need... It looks like there's something down here in the corner. Maybe. No. We need something else. There's another space. Interesting. I wonder if restricted area, maybe it's like superliminal where we can't take those boxes through. I wonder. Let's see what happens here. Yep. So I can't go through the doorway while I'm holding essentially a progression item. See, I was thinking we could take the orbs from in here into the other room. But it seems that's not the case. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. I was fucking right again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, interesting. And so it looks like the different colors are going to have different behaviors as well. It looks like the blue gives us a stable, constant connection, whereas the green gives us like a pulsing connection.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
I'm really hoping Tom's a good guy and he just has a sketchy voice. I'm gonna be real pissed off with Tom if he does not have our best interests in mind. Okay, what's happening here? It looks like... It looks like we need to get an orb from out there inside of here. But if we remove an orb from one of these areas... Actually, no. We'll be fine. All we need to do is pull this one. We're gonna take this and we're going to move it here. That gives us our constant up top. or not our constant, excuse me, our enclosed core. We're going to flip this switch up so that way we're routing power from this upper area instead of the lower area. And you see, they try to hide this. They try to be cheeky with their little fucking electrical wiring and make you think maybe just the wall texture's kind of weird, you know? But right here is where you can really tell it's actually an electrical wire leading over here. We want to shoot this one in here. So now this goes along the wall. This is taking that power from the upper line because we flipped that switch up. That's running to our doorway along with this other one here. So this is open for us. And now, because this window is just bars, there's no glass here, we can actually pull that through, place it here, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the next fucking room. That's how you do that shit.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances
Yeah, I'm starting
of my
to
mind.
starting to get
Two
the
separate
hang of that.
versions. A slave
mechanic.
mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were
This is a
separated.
fun game, I'm not gonna lie.
So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing this is our destination path here. We need 2 power sources to open this door. We've got 2 rooms, one with a window, one without. So it looks like we can actually okay, so I know this one, we're gonna have to take this and we're gonna have to get it here and then flip this switch, because then it's going to be pulling the power from here. And then we can walk back out this way. Actually, we might need to do... Fuck. See, the thing is, we actually need 2 orbs for each room, basically, in order to retrieve the orb. Well, not necessarily. That's obviously not true. We've got to be able to retrieve one of these orbs. I think we got to start on this side, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's my fear, is that I can't flip that switch while I'm inside of this room. But if I flip the switch without being inside the room, I'm gonna still be locked out because there's no power to the door from the other core. See? So I need the other core from the other room to be here. That way I can flip the switch and the door stays open. So what we need to do is actually move this one to this side. We can flip this switch down so we route the power from the other box. We're going to come out here. Since we don't need that room anymore, we don't need that door to be open, so we can actually pull the orb, put it up here, just like we were talking about, flip the switch. Now we can go in here, grab the first orb, put this in our exit area, and grab the second orb and put that one in our exit area as well. And we did it! Yeah, they're definitely doing a really good job of introducing you to the gameplay elements and then kind of stacking them up and allowing you to use them in the puzzles. That was probably one of the easiest ones so far.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
I mean, I'm hitting it, and I don't think anything's going on here. I see, so every time I hit square, it just changes what it's showing there on the hologram. Oh, okay, and then based on which one you touch, it's gonna rotate the hologram for you. Oh, we got some more audio logs here.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa. I am Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others?
The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms.
How do you mean?
Do you want me to dumb it down?
I know what it means. What does it do?
It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
I was talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. We're going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying Organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
Interesting. Sounds like something big was discovered, and then they were given orders basically to just sit there and wait. Looks like they had a bunch of shit ordered and most of it didn't even show up. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of shit was canceled. They didn't even get a quarter of the stuff they ordered. Damn. Oh, so I'm from Germany. Well, I was born in Germany, excuse me, but I'm an American citizen. I was born on 22/11, so I'm like 39, almost 40. So Chris McLean says his current objective and outstanding tasks have been terminated. Same with Mikhail Tokarev. Oh yeah, this dude's hella dead. So I'm guessing those three at the top might still be in their sleeping pods. I don't know for sure. This dude's definitely dead. His body temperature is negative 160 degrees Celsius, estimated. His heart's not beating. He's got no blood pressure. None of that shit. And this screen doesn't even work right now, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. Damn. Shit's getting wild, yo. He looks dead. Yeah, he's fucked, bro.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Yeah, I don't like the way he just said accident. Interesting. So we've got a closed doorway that goes right into the same area that's right here. Okay, so this is the way we need to go. We need 2 orbs. One is in this room. I'm presuming the other one's in this room, which it is. I think we need to work on the other side first. This side. Wait, what? I see, so if I flip this switch, the inside door will open and the outside door will close. was that? I think it was just loading.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Okay, so I'm thinking... What am I thinking? Let's see. Because we can't go up the ladder. But we don't need to go up the ladder. We need to drop this right here. There's a magnet. So if we just drop it in the path of an area that we can reach from up here, that also happens to be in the path of the magnet, then we can just pull it up that way. So... Okay. Now we should be able to open this doorway. Oop. Okay. Fuck yeah.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Why did he say hypothetically? Oh, I guess in case that... I mean, there's always the chance that they don't need to survive here forever. It just, I don't know. His word choices are very sinister at times. Quite sinister. Okay. So I'm assuming this is going to power this, which extends across. So we're going to want this. Nice. And then we're going to need to get it back so that we can go into this room. Okay, so now we've got a magnet here that runs the length of the room. Looks like there's a box in that lower floor down there. I need to know... Okay, so there's a ladder here. I I just needed to make sure I'd be able to get back up. And it looks like... We'll see. We'll see what happens. So let's put this here. I had a feeling that's what was going to happen. So then this powers that, but we need something, or it doesn't power it, but it controls it. But we need something that is going to power it. If we remove this, okay, nice. Tom sus. Mr. Grimm voted Tom. See, so I can move it, but the... Oh... Okay. So remember earlier when we pulled the green pulsing light from within the fucking, the magnet? So I think we need to actually put a light inside the magnet for it to work. The nice thing is, since the blue one is a constant power source, we can find where to throw this orb, and when we do, it should just provide constant power to the magnet, just like that. Now we can walk across. And we can move our magnet just a little bit. Go back over here and control our walkway back to its original position. Go grab our box. Throw that down. We can grab the box from over here that's controlling, or excuse me, the orb. Oh, I see, okay. Well, since this one's not a box and it's just an orb, we can actually be on this side while we grab it. Same with this one. And there you have it, folks.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
So this seems to be some sort of a weight pad that will, I'm assuming, open this piece here and allow us to pull. Oh, no. So this is powering the pad. That's what's happening. So this powers the pad. When I step on the pad, then the door will open. Let's test my theory. Yes! That's what I thought. Okay, give me just a second, guys. Alright, so... we need a way through the door. I have a feeling we need to go this way first. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I see, I see. Nice.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Interesting. Yeah, that last one was fairly simple. It was just a quick shuffling of the orbs and we were on our way. Okay, so this is our final destination here. That's a very interesting looking receptacle there. I don't think I've seen that before. The round one. Curious what the purpose is of the round one. So I'm trying to leave the orbs in the areas where I can grab them through the windows and bring the boxes to the areas where I just need like a doorway to stay open. That's kind of my strategy here. Whoa. It's like a room within a room. That's weird. This is what I need to flip. There we go. Okay. And then where's the other one? Oh, it's still up there. So then we actually need to bring this piece with us. One. I mean, that's great and all, but I can't get up there. What if I flip these two around? What if I take this and put it here? Put this one in here. And what if I go up here and I pull this one? Now we're talking. Now I can grab that, shoot it in there, grab this one and shoot it in there, and we're through. Nice. Alright, give me a second, I'm gonna check my wife's location. Okay, cool. So she'll probably be home in about 5 minutes. As soon as she gets home, we're gonna eat real quick and then I'll jump back in. But for now, let's continue. Oh, so it's like a motion detector. If I'm moving, it shuts off the walkway. But the motion detector is being powered by this orb. I don't think the walkway is being powered by the orb. I think the walkway is, I think the walkway is just constantly powered. So let's pull the orb. No, I think it does need to be powered with the orb. Yeah. Okay, so it only shuts the walkway off if I'm moving faster than a certain threshold. So if I slowly walk, it'll let me get across. Then I can pull the orb. We can get through. Hey. Shall we have a polite conversation? Okay, I think you're a robot. I'm torn between prove it and you're a robot. Oh, you're a towel. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. I think prove it is going to be the right answer. I'm simply not convinced you are a human. I think you might be a robot. Your responses seem predefined. To me, your responses are predefined, suggesting you are a robot. I'm human. Yes, definitely a robot. You have no evidence. You have failed the Turing test. You are a robot. Oh, so now it's only going to let me say I'm not in control. True. Oh. Interesting. Every time I hit circle, it's like saying some crazy shit. Oh, fuck. You're breaking my brain here, dog. Is that you typing it? Or Ava trying to call out she's being controlled by you? Fuck. That's some fourth wall breaking shit right there. Goodbye, robot. That was a very odd experience for me, I must say. I'm not sure what to think about all that. Was that not part of the test? Was that just some shit on the side to fuck with your head? Who knows? Oh, did I go too fast? Yeah, that's okay. You only have to go slow if you're going the other direction.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
See, that's a terrifying thought. Computers that are able to generate, like, machines and AI, so essentially, reproducing machines and software. Okay, so the light is a lock. Instead of unlocking, oh, it's a secret I found. That's cool. Are there like a lot of secrets? Have I missed secrets? That's what I'm wondering. If that's one that I found, I wonder if I've missed any. Let's see. So instead of activating the doorway, okay, some of the doorways are activated, excuse me, or opened when they're powered. Some of the doorways are closed when they're powered. So this first one's closed when it's powered. So we got to remove the power. That'll open it. But now you see the next one's closed. So we need to reapply the power to open this door. And then rinse and repeat. So remove, apply. And then this door is already open, so we're good. There are some you can't get to without knowledge from further into the game. There's a chapter select when you beat it to allow you to get back to earlier secrets. Okay. That's what's up.
Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing Test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing Test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, he's not wrong. That's the thing that scares me about AI. So I'm guessing we use this block to power this, because we literally can't get it anywhere else right now. Okay. I wonder if this reverses the power, perhaps. Because it looks like when this is not powered, it sends power to this bridge. When this is powered, it cuts the power off. But there's also a node where you can, it seems, place like an orb. So I'm guessing when this is not powered, it reverses the signal that it's receiving. But when it is powered, it probably passes the signal through. That's my guess. This game is fucking awesome. Okay, so we got an orb here. But if I pull that orb, it's gonna disconnect the power to this bridge here. So it's gonna remove the extension. I don't know if that's what we want just yet. This is a massive puzzle. looks like that's our exit there. Looks like we need to extend both sides of this bridge and they meet in the middle to allow us to get through. If we pull this, and put it up here. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we can't apply an orb to these areas. I thought we could, but it appears that is not the case. So it's gotta just be, or at least we can't put this orb on these spots. Put it up here. That's, yeah, I figured just gonna extend that side of the bridge. What if we take it? There's no doorway or anything in here, so no, that's pointless. Let's go back this way. I think what we need to do is actually take this down, grab this, bring this with us, and then we can place this. I don't want to place it here, because if we place it here, then we can't grab stuff. Actually, I guess we could place it there, but we're not going to. We are going to bring it over here. Then we're going to come back this way. We're going to pull that. Put this on this side. Sector B-18.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room.
This is what you were talking about the other day.
In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Interesting. I'm curious what this blue tube is. What happens if I remove this? Oh, it's like a battery that slightly extends the life of the power signal going to the doorway. So instead of pulling the orb and the door going closed immediately, it gives you like a second to get through the doorway. Okay, cool. Nice.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Then you got two people who are just trying to help each other learn Chinese, apparently. What is this shit on my screen? Is it telling me to run? Is that why it's got the left stick, I'm guessing, being clicked in? That's why they want you to... They're teaching you how to run because there's an opening on this side of this doorway that probably has the power node to open the door. So you have to remove the orb, throw the fucking orb up here, and then sprint across the bridge by the time the bridge has gone away. That's what's happening here. Okay, so here we go. Pull it, shoot it, run across. Oh, we almost had it. We almost had it. Okay, we gotta power up the bridge again. Fuck yeah. Alright. We made it. Just I'll say B20, yeah, okay. Oh, and then I think it's gonna go to sector C21, I'm guessing. We'll see. We'll see what
I may
happens.
be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Damn, he said, bitch, I'll turn you off whenever I feel like it. Okay. I feel like this is going to be some sort of a barrier that won't let me pass. Oh. Interesting. So it's broadcasting the signal from one node to the other. But if you pass through that signal and cut it off, then whatever's being powered stops being powered. Okay. That's gonna come in handy. I know it is. Yeah, for real, Thread. Or Tom's fucking... He's getting sketchy, man. He's getting sketch. Okay, so we got Got a node with a broadcast node attached, passing through what looks like, or it's attempting to pass through this window, but the window's closed, so this signal's being locked. Looks like it's going to go through both windows and open this doorway. Wonder what's on the other side of that doorway. So if we go over here, we might be able to get a peek through the window. Yeah, looks like that might be the end of the level. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna take a few minutes. We're gonna eat real quick. And then let's jump back into this and see what we can figure out. So, stick around. I'll be back in just a few. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you for your patience. If you are just now joining us, we're playing the Turing Test on PS5. It's a PS4 game, but we're playing on the PS5 console. And yeah, we're just checking it out, seeing what's up. Thank you, appreciate you, dog. And yeah, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm looking to get 100 subscribers to get a custom URL on YouTube, and I am currently sitting, last time I checked, at 62, so we're over halfway there. Not too shabby. You know what? Real quick, let's do a dab. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Let's do it. And then we'll hop back into some more puzzle solving action. Will you hand me a tool, baby? Thank you. Oh shit. I must have gone up by 2 at some point. That's what's up. I'm gonna have to see who the subscribers were and then shout them out if possible. That's the one shitty thing with YouTube, is when somebody subs, if they have their privacy settings set a certain way, it doesn't actually alert me that they subbed. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, unfortunately. But if you did subscribe, thank you. I appreciate you. In fact, let's just do this. From now on, anybody who subs, put in the comments that you subscribed, and I'll give you a shout out right away. With that being said, I'm gonna load up a dab here. This is some live batter. And man, I wish you guys could smell this shit. So good. Let's just get a scoop of that. So for those of you who are not familiar with the difference between traditional concentrates and live concentrates in the cannabis industry, really the difference is that the live concentrates were flash frozen prior to the extraction process. And so you don't lose as many terps during the process, so you end up with a much more flavorful product at the end of the process. And then from what my lady was saying, it also doesn't pull the lipids out. So you just get like the cannabinoids and the terpenes, and you don't get like the lipids and like the plant material and whatnot. So you actually end up with a more pure product at the end of the process as well. Here you go, baby. Yeah, and so this is a live batter, so it was flash frozen prior to the extraction, and then after it was extracted, it was whipped by hand to introduce oxygen into the mixture, and that gives it like a creamier consistency instead of like a glassy consistency. So if they don't whip it, if they just kind of like let it sit and let the solvents purge out and everything, they'll end up with like a shatter consistency. It kind of looks like stained glass or peanut brittle without the peanuts. It basically looks like a solid hard candy, if you can imagine like an amber colored Jolly Rancher. Is kind of the consistency of shatter, but if they whip it while it's still hot and introduce the oxygen in the mix, it gives it a lighter consistency, and that's how you can get like your butters and your batters. And then depending on how much you whip it and work it, you can end up with a batter or a butter, or you might end up with like a crumble if it gets really dry. But yeah, anyway, what we're working with here is a live batter, and it's pretty fucking tasty. I'll tell you that. In the future, I'm gonna get a camera set up, and so we'll be able to actually kind of show off some of the concentrates and stuff during our dab o'clock sessions in the future. So I can kind of show off exactly what I'm looking at, so you guys can see it for yourself instead of just hearing it, basically. And right now I'm doing dabs with a first generation Puffco Peak. So it was like the first iteration of the world's first smart rig. And this thing is nice. Really good game for like on the go, for travel. It's also really good for gaming, in my personal opinion. Because you don't have to sit there and heat it up with a torch, and then even compared to like an e-nail, it's not quite as dangerous. You can, if you tip it over or something, the worst that's going to happen is potentially damaging your glass, but you're not going to burn anything. You're not going to hurt yourself. It's a really nice portable option. And yeah, D-Rock, I agree, man. Like, the industry in general is much more complex than I ever thought. And if you think about it, this industry is still in its infancy. And so we're barely scratching the surface on the possibilities, I'm sure, and I'm very fortunate that I actually work for, like I was saying before, a research facility, not just a manufacturing facility or a production facility or, a cultivation facility, but we're actually doing research and shit too. So we are able to work side by side with doctors, with actual PhDs and chemists and that sort of thing, who are in this field and are using their knowledge and their skills to further the cannabis frontier, if you will. I think my chat stopped refreshing. Hold on. Because I see that you said something. It had popped up on the screen, but it's not popping up in my chat. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright, D-Rock, do me a favor. Type something in the chat. Let me see if it's gonna pop up for me. I think I fixed it. I think it was set to top chat instead of live chat. So it was picking and choosing what to show me instead of just showing me everything. Okay, yeah, it should be working properly now. I just saw the awe, and then that makes sense. Okay, let me wipe out this bucket so I don't leave a mess in the rig. And then let's get back to these puzzles, man. I want to see what's going on with Ava and Tom and... Well, I'm pretty sure Chris is dead, but, you know, there's some other people we can find, hopefully. Alright. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Turing Test. We're playing on PS5. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, my controller's dying. Let me swap that out real quick. That should be good. Nice. Full charge on that controller. That's what I like to see. So what we saw earlier was that this is a new mechanic that they've added to this puzzle. It's like a broadcasting... it broadcasts the power across the room, essentially, but if we cut off the line, then the power is cut off to the device, and so, you know, in this case, it closes the door, and I'm sure we're going to see it utilized in some other ways. For instance, here's the receiving node for the power, and as we saw earlier, they're sending the power from this node, but it can't get through because this window's closed. So we're gonna see how we can get this opened up here. We need both of these windows to be opened up in order for that doorway to open up. So it looks like that's an orb. We can pull that. So let's open up this window here. Nice. Okay, so our door over here is open. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. So we need to actually be able to pull the power orb back into this room in order to open our exit door. But we can't see it when it's on this side of the wall. So we actually need to pull the orb from there, pull the power core from this window, and then just swap their places here. That should allow both windows to be open, which allows our doorway to be open. And then we can come around the side over here and just pull the power node, or excuse me, the orb, throw it in there, and we're on to the next puzzle.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Crew's quarters. So this was Captain Dan's room. Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Because none of you guys are going to be able to empty the shit out of the fucking toilet chamber. Somebody's got to do the dirty work, man. Oh. So this doorway is broken in some way. But we can get a glimpse inside. A peeping Tom. Oh my god. Holy fuck. That's a good one. I like that. It's got some sort of picture hung up, looks like. Hey, dab. It's dab o'clock. I'm just kidding. We just did a dab. But that's fucking hilarious. What does that say? Digital audio broadcasting. That's cool. Oh, she's got a dog. Or she did at some point. There's a note. Strange thermals on the west side of the crater. Okay. Some flowers. Probably her favorite flowers. Oh, okay, so this is their, these are their service certificates. I wonder if they got to choose the image that they had for their room, or if it was chosen for them. Can't fuck with the computer, I guess. Uh-oh. Maybe some, maybe some sort of, brotherly turmoil. Split them apart. understand. This dude had like a whole family and shit, huh? And a drinking problem, apparently. He was Canadian. He had a broken TV. Definitely Canadian. Yeah, see, she's got the same view as the last lady. My bad, he. I don't know why I said she, just assuming it was a ladies' room. So let's see, what does this say? Hi Matthew, we've been studying organism 119. Please find attached scanning electron microscoped image, which appears to show pilot's formation. We hypothesize that this is a stress response to high levels of radiation. We plan to infect a human cell line with organism 119 and perform irradiation experiments with flow cytometry. Would this be appropriate? It would be great if you could get the department to look at the SEM image. Hey Soichi, it was great to see the image. Wow, yet more complex life on Europa. Might be worth looking at as it survives very high levels of radiation here on Earth. Similarly, you should consider looking at this organism. It produces pill in response, or pili in response to radiation and uses them to transfer DNA. Perhaps your organism uses a similar mechanism. Have you considered that organism 119 is transferring or scavenging DNA as a method of surviving radiation? As you well know, in terms of radiation, Europa receives 5.4 per day, over 300,000 times the level on Earth. Holy fuck, that's a lot. The organism must have evolved such a high resistance to radiation as a necessity of survival. That said, the radiation beneath Theramecular is much lower due to the thick ice crust. Radiation experiments with flow cytometry sound like an appropriate course of action. Yeah, I'm not making attempts at the Latin, you know. I'll stick to the English. Hi Matthew, we have attached an image confirming that organism 119 attaches to human cells. We will proceed with irradiation experiments on those cell lines. We propose naming organism 119 Europa radiophilus. What do you think? We have now run the irradiation experiments and can confirm that it does indeed seem to confer resistance to radiation. See attached. We assume survival is due to DNA damage repair. We tagged various DNA repair enzymes with GFP and have found that DNA double-strand break repair is occurring. Something's amiss. We don't know what is performing the repair. The lab doesn't know how it could repair DNA. Have you considered that another organism may be in a symbiotic relationship with it, perhaps a virus? We ran a PCR on the human cells exposed to it to see if there was a virus present. We have discovered an unknown virus, which we have named unknown Europa virus. Okay, so he was right about there being a virus that has some sort of a symbiotic relationship with the organism. He's saying they need to sequence that shit. And then Soichi says, we finished sequencing it, data attached. It is a virus unlike any we have ever seen. Maybe we have found a cure for senescence, a form of biological immortality. Interesting. We are running some long-term tests on plants and mice to see the effects. The plants are clearly exhibiting longer lifespans when exposed to the organism. We don't have the facilities here to continue testing. We are going on to human testing. We are going to use ourselves as subjects. It's the only way to accelerate progress. Oh my god, this dude started experimenting on their own fucking people. Yeah, biological immortality sounds dope, but the question is, at what cost? You know what I mean? And it seems like this dude started fucking around with that shit, and now they paid the price. That's what it seems like. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm assuming you've already played through the entire game, so you probably know what's happening. But I have no idea what the fuck's going on, and it's getting wild, I'll tell you. That'd be sick if they let you solve the Rubik's Cube. Okay, so now this is from Soichi, or a conversation between Soichi and Chris, it looks like. So Chris says, what is it you found then? We found an extremophile, an organism that can live in extreme conditions, that survives massive doses of radiation. Radiation damages DNA. The organism has a virus living inside it. It scavenges DNA from other organisms, which the virus uses to repair the organism's damaged DNA. Essentially, they work together to survive in what's called a symbiotic relationship. What's the implication? What does it do? In some ways, it's an immortal relationship. It doesn't seem to age biologically. Aging and death are ultimately caused by DNA damage. We have the ability to fix our DNA, but that ability is limited. This organism can repair damage caused by massive doses of radiation. If we could harness this power, we could potentially eliminate biological aging, what is known as senescence. So you found something that can make humans immortal. Not exactly. There are many causes of death other than DNA damage. It would not save you from trauma, from brain damage, cardiac arrest, etc., but it could potentially cure cancers and many genetic diseases and massively increase life expectancy. Damn. So they're definitely going to be trying to use this to their advantage, it seems like. Which is always the case, and always never, or I should say just never, works out in their favor. Motion sickness relief. So this dude suffers from motion sickness. Riluzole. What the fuck is riluzole? Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. They could have added several hours of gameplay to their game if they just would have, put a working Rubik's Cube mechanic in there. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Definitely has huge potential. There's definitely risk involved too, though. Damn. Looks like this dude was an artist, huh? Whatever Rylazol is, it looks like they're all fucking taking him. Or at least these two dudes are. Yeah, this dude was definitely an artist of some kind. It looks like he had a med kit opened up as well. Why does he have a med kit opened up? KRW. Who's KRW? Because his name's Mikhail Tokarev. He doesn't have a K, R, or a W anywhere in his name. Okay, it's in his name, but not like as a first initial or anything. Oh, damn, he's actually fairly skilled. Okay. Oh, damn, he's getting fucking wild up in here. He's on that heron. He's on that shit. See what his little fucking iPad says. Oh, so this is like a diary. Okay, so this isn't a conversation between him and somebody else. This is just him logging stuff. So March 6th, which I believe is like 7 days, it's like a week ago basically, because we wake up on the 13th. What? Oh no, this was like a year ago, because we woke up 2250. So this was like a year prior to us waking up. That's right. I'm pretty sure we woke up in March. Is it May? It could be May. Didn't we also wake up in 2250? So this is still, either way, this is still like a year prior to current events. So let's see what it says here. The whole team experienced nausea during a large electrical surge in Europa's atmosphere. I'm concerned this was not an instance of mass hysteria. Vital signs were affected. It caused a uniform surge in heart rate that was detected in all members of the crew. I am reporting to ISA. Okay, May of 2250. Yeah, so this is just over a year prior to right now. I reported the nauseous incident to the ISA. They offered an explanation of electrical disturbance to our central nervous system. That is ludicrous. An electrical surge large enough to affect our nervous system would have done more than make the team feel ill. I'm going to experiment with some shock therapy. Damn, this dude's into that. He's into that fucking, that classic treatment. Oh my god. Says, I've discovered that electronic fields disturb our telemetry implants in a way I didn't expect. I have contacted the ISA. Interesting. Tom was not comfortable with my attempts to disturb the implant. The ISA have reported back, informing me that I am not to disturb the implants. They have also encouraged me not to discuss this further with the team. And then there's some Russian.